Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special and yet somewhat sad episode or issue of City of Heroes, which, as you can see with our little astroneer here, this is not City of Heroes. If you have been following the game, there has been a incident that I am not quite certain of what the details were. Apparently, it involves lawyers from Marvel/Disney and NCSoft, which are now coming down on the Homecoming folks. And the problem is that there appears to be some umbrage about the use of characters that resemble Marvel characters. And because of this, this is what I have heard, but I don't know if it's true. If somebody knows in the comments, please let me know. But this is what I've heard. I don't know if this is true. This is speculation entirely. That there was a video posted on YouTube that somebody was masquerading as the Hulk or another Marvel character, basically saying they're the Hulk, and they put out an entire city of a video that was done in the machinimation or whatever it is, machinimation, whatever they call that. But in that style, that was supposed to be like a Marvel short, and apparently Marvel didn't like this. So they came down on NCSoft saying, hey, this is your problem, this is your product. Well, NCSoft kind of came over to the Homecoming folks saying, hey, you guys brought this thing back, and this is not good. So Homecoming put their foot down and demanded that the request to please not upload videos, and I wasn't aware of this request. I sincerely apologize. I was not aware there was a request to not upload videos. If I had known, I would not have done the prior 25 episodes or whatever they were. But now they are demanding that as of March 8, no more City of Heroes content on YouTube until they get this thing sorted out. So what that means is City of Heroes content will be on hiatus. They did state that it could be coming back. So I'm going to hopefully not get my video killed here. I'm going to Alt-Tab over to something else. Hopefully I don't lose the video. Let's see what happens here, because I want to read what is on the website. It does say, any videos uploaded before tomorrow, March 8th, will be left alone, but any new videos or streams will be treated as a code of conduct violation. While we understand this may be frustrating, it is unfortunately a necessary step we must take. This rule will only remain in place whilst these efforts are still ongoing. We will be lifting this restriction once this process has reached its conclusion. Now, will that actually happen? I don't know. I will watch eagerly for it, and I have spoke with the other members. We were just starting to get a good group going. I was hoping to bring in a couple more people as well, but we had Shaharazad, Kid Viscous, Umbridge / Statistical Mechanic, Bodenee, and I was hoping to bring in one or two more people, but sadly we're going to have to put the series on hiatus. Hopefully it will come back in the near future, but until then, there will be no City of Heroes content. So what does this mean to the Tuesday night slot? I may be moving Astroneer into the Tuesday night slot starting the March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So that's kind of why I picked the Astroneer video or game to make this message. So our little guy here, I just find this game so cute. But anyhow, let's talk about City of Heroes, of course. What that means to that particular series. Once this is figured out and I get in writing somewhere, either on the Homecoming server or forum page or code of conduct or user agreement, something that specifically states that it is okay to continue to put content online again, I will go back. Zapp Paladin, I'm not going to play him anymore. The other character, or the other players, Shaharazad, her player, Kid Viscous's player, Bodenee's player, and Umbridge / Statistical Mechanics player, they're free to continue to play those characters. Of course, I don't want to lock them out of playing them. But when we come back, I kind of intend to continue the series as a point of view from Zapp Paladin. So these characters will probably be way more powerful than Zapp Paladin in the future, because they will have leveled past him. But with the way City of Heroes works, they will, of course, what they call exemplar down to his level, so that they're not just using or they're just not an I win button in all the missions. They'll be limited to the level of whatever Zapp is at. And then, of course, whatever other content we may go through at that time, because there's so much to go through in City of Heroes, and Zapp has only seen a slice of everything. And even though I think he's 28 at the moment, I can't remember what level he is. Even that content, he has missed so much content. And we can go back to some of it with Ouroboros. We can do so many task forces. We can do so many open world missions. We've done the Paladin event. We've done the Rikti invasion event. We did a Babbage event where we found Babbage in Boomtown. So there's so much other stuff that can be done, and I do want to get back to it. I'm going to continue playing the game. I will certainly be looking forward to anybody who wants to speak with me in game. I'm the Paladin, uppercase T, uppercase P. And go ahead and feel free to send me a global invite and a private message. Just let me know that, hey, you found me through YouTube, because I want to expand. I want people to see this game. I want to have where I can go in and have pickup groups and have a lot of fun with this game. And it is a great game, even though it is 16 years old from its launch. It did have an overhaul in its engine back in like 2007-8 or so. And yeah, it's an old game, old technology, but the content was continually updated all the way until the end. As recent as I think it was even maybe October or September of 2012, only 2 months before it was canceled or shut down. And I just enjoy the multiplayer aspect. I think, I believe it or not, I believe it's the most popular series that I had on YouTube. I have 52 great subscribers. Thank you to every single one of you. 52 doesn't sound like a lot when you're a streamer. It certainly isn't, but everybody had to start somewhere, and I never intended to even get to past 20. So I'm so grateful that I have, 32 more subscribers than I ever intended. So thank you to all of you. And I hope you can enjoy some of my other content. Astroneer, hello. I love that, and I love this little one too. So just, I hope you look forward to some of my other content. Astroneer and two Cities Skylines series. One that is based in the Great Lakes region, one that's based in a fictional region. And I may start another game temporarily to fill that gap. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to only do 3 things a week. I'm going to look forward to that as well, because it has been stressful trying to put out 4 hours of content every week. It actually takes a lot more work than I ever thought it would. You think, oh, you have fun for an hour playing, but then it's another 2 hours of editing the thing. And you see in my high school level production value of some of this stuff. I mean, I'm just using KD and Live, and I use title cards and dissolve, okay? I mean, that's pretty much all I do. I don't have the skill or the talent to pull off some of these great opening animations that people have in intros. I just do what I can for an intro just to make it so I'm not just starting. But anyhow, thank you to all of you that have been watching City of Heroes. And I hope you might understand what's going on. I wanted to let all of you know what's happening there and why there won't be any City of Heroes content for a while. So everybody, I hope to see you in the other series, and I hope and really do I really do hope and expect this to be lifted once NCSoft and Homecoming can figure out what's going on here. There could be, I don't know what's going on there. It's all closed door. I'm not privy to it. Who knows what's going on? And NCSoft being a Korean company, they have a totally different way of looking at how a business is considered profitable or not, which is why, unfortunately, City of Heroes was shut down back in 2012. It was very successful and popular, but it wasn't successful in the way that they wanted it to be. So I'm hoping they'll just say, hey, we've got an IP here. Can we give it to somebody, sell it to somebody or license it to somebody? This is all me just speculating and hoping for things that allow us to still continue playing this great game that was developed by some really talented people who then moved on to somewhere else. Another group of people came in and gave it a good facelift and took it a slightly different direction and made it even better. And it's just, in my opinion, it's such a great game. And that's, of course, why I play it. So, everybody, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you again in some of my other series, and hopefully the Chronicles of Zapp Paladin will return in the future. So everybody, thank you again, and I will see you in the future. Take care and